Yo, folk, we back in these streets, nigga. Let's get it, let's get it.
Man, I told you I wasn't gonna play with these niggas, man.
The cartel.
Man, I told you I wasn't gonna play with these niggas, man.
Meet the connect.
Man, I told you I wasn't gonna play with these niggas.
Trapping ain't dead, just scared.
Man, I told you I wasn't gonna play with these niggas, man.
Cartel. Meet to connect. Motherfucker.
Stand down. There's no hole in me. Niggas taking all the shots, ain't no holes in me. Shooting at niggas, he ain't get shit yet. Just take my black tee and it still ain't wet. These niggas, there's no hole in me. These niggas taking all the shots, but ain't no holes in me. Shooting at niggas, he ain't get shit yet. Should be aiming at my head.
Deep in the game.
And them little niggas got. I'ma keep it 100 till my fucking heart stop. Guess we doing 200 in my fucking hard top. I do it for my niggas sitting in them cell blocks.
The cartel.
And them little niggas got. I'ma keep it 100 till my fucking heart stop. Guess we doing 200 in my fucking hard top. I do it for my niggas sitting in them cell blocks. Get them G's and them little niggas got. I'ma keep it 100 till my fucking heart stop. Guess we doing 200 in my fucking hard top. I do it for my niggas sitting in them cell blocks. Motherfucker, I'm nice and I don't need kind. Seated on the truth, then they must be blind. Tell them, either how, either way, here's the outcome. I'm showing up 100 deep like Malcolm. Imagine Farrakhan meets Babylon. Enemy of the state, verse 48. I'm going psycho on this bitch, nigga Norman Bates. And when I'm done going ham, let me know the
Deep in the game.
Time to get him straight, let me coordinate. 260, yeah, that's right about a quarter K. Say that wait is over, yeah, that wait is over. I really hate to be the one to say I fucking told you. What would I ever really been without that baking soda? Remember waking up and grannies to that baking odor. Sat down, kitchen table at my first meal. And at that same kitchen table, see my first meal. In that same back room, I see my first half. And in that same back room, open my worst half. A nigga lost so bad, it was my worst man. Look like the shit you put off in a bird bath. What can I say? Even the realest niggas got. What can I say? Even the realest niggas quote pop. He's so confident, it's like he's relaxed. Quit being shy, nigga, just ask. Then Mr. Young Chisel from the bottom of the map. You ever been on 75 with one in your lap? One better, killing road with two of my jeans. Cap got it riding hard, you know what I mean? They say you make it, then they hate, this is what they need. A real nigga to another, that's just how it seems. Thought we was from the same cloth, even the same seams. Even wore the same jersey on the same team. These niggas silly out of place, they so out of bounds. So go and take your little shots till you out of rounds. Then I'ma smoke it to my weed, man, not pounds. Then we gon' flex it till you pussy niggas out of towns. Critics say you don't hold, he won't change it up. That real nigga won't fold, y'all can hang it up. Bring me the jury and the judge, watch me crank it up. I know this real shit costs, y'all can ring me up.
The cartel.
Continue, nigga. I got some more bars for you, motherfucker. Don't see all the truth, nigga. You must be dumb. You have to lie. All your motherfuckers lie.
What's going on? It's another episode of Hood Tales with ConeHead. I am your host for the evening. I am ConeHead. Today's topic of conversation will be family ties. Last few weeks there's been a lot of stuff going on family-wise, like deaths and things like that, and so, you know, I'm coming from a very sentimental place. You know, you got an opportunity to tell a loved one or significant other or your children, your grandparents, even if it's someone that's not even family related with blood wise, like if someone that's been an impact in your life and really been there for you through the thick and the thin. Like, you know, they got this saying, give you your flowers for you before they leave. Like, not even just give them flowers. Like, let them know how much you mean to them through your actions, not just your words too. Yeah, it's Sunday. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just hanging in there, just taking it easy. I'm sitting in my little sanctuary area, just chilling, feeling the breeze on me, just appreciating God's goodness, to be able to be in my right mind and function and see and be able to move all my limbs and my organs are working right. I believe smell, taste, touch, you know, our five senses and things like that, haven't had anything amputated or nothing like that, you know. So I'm just thankful, and you know, I'm just appreciating God's creations of everything, like how I see the wind moving the leaves and the trees or the bushes, and it just shows you His awesome power, you know. And it also shows me that, you know, God loves all no matter what, and we should be able to be the same when it comes to our loved ones and our family and even our friends. Like, yeah, I get it. We don't always agree with what people do. We don't always agree with what people say. But that shouldn't change the dynamic between you and that person. Our relationship should always stay strong. You should never be able to let anything come in and change your relationship. Now, I know it's a lot of people that do some fucked up shit, and that's understanding. And some people, you know, they've been fucked over a lot, and they get to a point where it's like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So, you know, some people feel like you're not gonna get a third time to fuck them over or do them wrong. So, and your family do play a big significant part in it. You know, family does like have a creative side to certain things, because a lot of times people feel like because you have their last name or you have the same blood running from grandma to granddaddy, that word is like excusable for the actions and the things that they do to you, and you wouldn't let anyone else do you like that. But because they're family, you know, it seems like in my mind they almost get away with the fuckery, you know, which ain't cool, because, you know, you say you love me, you say we family, like we supposed to stick together. We supposed to be like transformers and shit, Voltron. Like when we come together as family, we the strongest thing out there. Division comes into play. That's one less attribute that you have. So you weaken the family by not being family. Like, I done been out of town and I saw a dope ass family, like, you know, had differences and things like that, but with prayer and dedication and hard work, it got done, you know. Rest in peace, Uncle Buster. He was loved, you know. He was the life of the party. He surely will be missed, you know. Rest in peace to Uncle Glenn. He was a major figure in the family. Y'all in better places now. Y'all not here suffering. Y'all not down here going through the issues that we still are left behind to deal with. But, you know, I went to a funeral out of town, and it was a dope experience, you know, real dope. And like, family is family no matter what. I might not get along with you. I might not get along with the people that you hang around. I might not affiliate with certain things, but the thing is, we are family. And the most important thing about that is that, you know, some people are blessed like myself to have multiple families. to be put in a situation where God had to take me out and put me somewhere else temporarily to go through the hardships to end up blessing me with a situation where I'm loved by my mom and my dad who raised me. So that right there is a blessing. But everybody don't get that blessing. Everybody don't get that opportunity to have that type of situation fall into their lap, you know. There's a lot of kids that get caught in that system, which is foster care, and they get lost, or they get out here, get things done to them, and, you know, stuff like that. So we could be stuck with the horrible people that do us wrong, or God can bless you with the family that you need. In all honesty, He blessed me with the family that I needed. Me and my brother and my sister. Like, we was other people's kids, but they loved us the same. So, like I say, sometimes even that, being, you know, not related, that's still family, you know. And it's just amazing, like, when you can see a family that's strong, and a family that's, you know, bonded by love and appreciation and happiness and joy. It's a miraculous thing. It's very miraculous, because we have situations where, you know, family don't even speak, and that's crazy to me. Like, I know it's differences, and then sometimes half of the shit that they be beefing and barking about be bullshit anyway. I remember watching Soul Food, and how the dynamics of Big Mama played an intricate part in holding that family together. But it's like, soon as Big Mama got up out of here, everything went left. And then you see sisters beefing and bickering about some shit that happened when they was in high school. One sister was dating the one guy, and the one guy ended up messing with the other sister, and they ended up getting married and having kids. But the older sister never let that shit go. Always held on to that shit. Years later, she married, got her husband and all, no children, but she holding on to shit that happened to her in high school. And yeah, maybe her sister was wrong for messing with her sister's boyfriend or some shit like that. And yeah, that could be, you know, a very big argument for why she felt how she felt, especially if she was in love with the dude. But, you know, sometimes God has a better plan for your life, and for you too. You know, you never know. Someone that you might think be the one, God got that perfect person that fit like a hand in glove, you know. And that's sometimes what we miss in some of the things that do happen, because we end up getting emotional and being more emotionally driven with decisions instead of stopping and praying. Because you never know, God might have somebody, He might have a job, He might have a new lease on life for you. You just never know. He works in mysterious ways, but He is the great I am. But it's like He wants us to have family. He wants us to be family. Like, I think the world would be a better place if everybody treated each other like family. Like, if you ever been out of town or been to like a festival or something like that, or, you know, something to that effect, man, people treat each other like family. Like, they love, and they be strangers, complete strangers. Don't know this person, might even not remember your name, but they got you. Like, it's a family affair. But sometimes we take advantage of our family. Sometimes we rob our family. Sometimes we disrespect our family. Sometimes we even do shit that you might not ever be able to come back from when it comes to dealing with family, you know. So, you know, the most important thing about family is being a unit. And and having unity and unifying, like in boxing, how they unify the belts. You gotta unify your family. Like, it's gonna be cool one day when ConeHead can have a wife and his own family, and I got to be the patriarch of my family. You know what I'm saying? And I got to be able to sit down and talk to my kids, and be able to sit down and talk to my grandkids, and be able to sit down and talk to the cousins and family members. Like, you know, whatever wisdom God give me, you know, I pray He bless me 100-fold, you know? I really do. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, God is love, and that's how we should be. It say love our neighbor like I love ourselves. But we don't even love family like we're supposed to. So it's kind of strange that you love thy neighbor, but you gotta love the good and the bad people sometimes, man. They don't understand sometimes the things that they do, how bad they hurt, until, you know, you sit down and have a grown-up conversation with that individual. Cousin Larry done ran off with the work. Don't know. Cousin Larry he had a desperate situation if it was that bad for him to steal it from me. But then if Cousin Larry can pay you back or apologize and make it right, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, for the most part, some things we have to learn how to forgive, not forget. Not going to say that. I don't ever forget Cousin Larry taking to work. No. Fuck no. Cousin Larry, in the other situation, Cousin Larry might be up out of here. He might be on the stairway to heaven, like the OJs. But you never, you know, sometimes they do that. Like I say, like, it's amazing to see a family that's unified and how strong and powerful that family can become. Like, I'm gonna be the first multi-billionaire in my family. I believe it wholeheartedly that God put me in my purpose to provide for my family, to look out for my siblings, look out for my nieces and nephews. Bless my aunts and my uncles. Bless my parents. Bless myself and mine. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do and give, and even the people that's not family, like open up a non-profit and bless those who don't have. Open up jobs, create jobs for people who aren't able to. Like, I really believe God put that in me. And that's why I always find myself daydreaming about when that day comes and when that success starts and everything is the way I need it to be, and I can just do for mine and do for others and be a blessing and be a miracle and all that good stuff. You know, and I'm single, but, you know, at the end of the day, it would be nice if that's God's will for me to get married. But, you know, I want to make sure that I'm connecting myself to the right person that's going to have me and have my back through it all. Because whoever she will be my family. You know, so it's good to know that it's still good women out there love. There's still some horrible ones out there too. But, you know, hopefully they can get their shit together and get right. Like a lot of us men, we got to get our minds right and get our situations right and be who we supposed to be for the family that God gonna bless us with soon. You know, you'll be surprised. Like, most just don't know how hard it is, you know, for people to stand by your side through it all, you know. It's not easy. I wouldn't even put that on nobody, to be honest. Because everybody not built for the struggle. Everybody not built for the heartache and the pain. They're not built for that. Like, they can talk a good game, but they're not built for it. Like, through my ordeal that I'm dealing with, my family been there. My family been there. Like, yeah, I got some outsiders that's you know, that done came into the fold and they're important too. You know, I got people that's not even like blood related that's understanding with my circumstance and my situation. But, you know, I consider them family. Like, shout out to those who've been holding me down, not through money or monetary shit, but through prayers and, you know, standing in the gap for me. You know, I thank you very much, and I appreciate all y'all who spend a special prayer for me in my case, in my situation. I thank you. It doesn't go unnoticed and it doesn't go unappreciated, you know. So, like I say, I've been dealing with my little situation, but to God be the glory. God gonna get the victory in it, and all I'm gonna be able to do is give a testimony, be the light that He need me to be for those who lose faith, for those who don't believe, you know, for those who, you know, this is what it is. And we gotta keep our families together. We gotta be the heartbeat and the glue to keep things together when sometimes it can all fall apart and it can all just disappear. Like, you'll be surprised, there's families that haven't spoken in years, and when someone passed, it'd be like the time to reconcile the differences, and some people just so stubborn and hard-headed that they don't let things go. They harbor and they hold on to shit, and that's not how it's supposed to be. It's just not supposed to be that way. So I'm just saying, like, cherish the people that God bring your way. Be thankful for them. So I just want to know, when I get this thing up and running, we're going to have some feedback, some shit. Because I know y'all don't want to hear me talking all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm thankful for my kids. I'm thankful for my families. I'm thankful for my, you know, the new family that I have. I'm thankful for my biological families, even the dysfunctional ones. Just thankful that God just blessed me with my life. Because I've lived an extraordinary life. I've done some things that's so, you know, people don't realize that I am who I am. And that's all that matters. If it's meant for me to meet you and greet you, then that's what it is. If it's not, then it ain't. But it's Sunday fun day. Hopefully everybody's out there enjoying it, taking their time, get ready for this new week coming up. And this week gonna be filled with blessings, breakthroughs, abundance, prosperity. It's gonna be filled with a lot. I'm already claiming that this week gonna be a great week. There's gonna be some changes and there's gonna be some mountains and some barriers moved because of faith and prayer. All I can say to my fans and to my listeners, just keep striving for greatness, keep God first in everything you do, and just make the best of what you have until God bless you with more. He's testing you to see if you can handle the little things before He bless you with the big ones. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, stay humble, stay grounded, stay loved. You know, praise Him, all you little children. God is love. We forget that love is a part of everything. Even when we don't like someone, we should care enough about them to love them enough to let them know, like, you know, I'm not pleased with what you got going on. I say, thank y'all for listening, taking the time out, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for support. You know, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hood Tales with ConeHead. Subscribe and hit the like button, you know, and we can get this brand rolling, you feel me? I was working on getting this camera so I can do this thing live, so I can upload videos, and y'all can fuck with a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? And a real brother, a real friend, a real family member, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm out.
And I think I've been counting my hardest days. Lord, won't you save me? Ooh, you know what I've been praying for. And I never thought I'd see this day. Yeah, I gotta make it change. And I think I've been counting my hardest days.
Writing plans to make a new report. Grind hard to turn my basement to a jewelry store. If you don't do it for your kids, then who you do it for? I'm trying to read and learn some shit I never knew before. Focus on investments, build me up some new resorts. We can manifest it. You rather hit the Louis store, wasting all your blessings. Caring about the ones who doubt you, just to impress some hoes who never gave a fuck about you. Just what I discovered. Never believed the family, that word is really your cover. Just a title that have the advantage to keep you under. I got niggas I consider brothers more than my brothers. Watching you show your colors. We living in a world where prison walls is deprivation. Living in a world with snitching calls for celebration. Living in a world where niggas crawling segregation. Rainy nights in desperation, pray we fight the legislation. Protest until we flatline paralyzed. They throwing stones at my Black Lives Matter signs. Made a change, but we still not satisfied. I can't smile half the time, I'm still waiting, sitting, plotting on the couch. Cause I know that I ain't safe when all these cops is on the prowl. Trying to think of other ways, but we ain't got no other route. I'm starting to understand that shit that Pac was talking about. Word.
I think I've been counting my hardest days. Lord, won't you save me? Ooh, you know what I've been praying for. And I never thought I'd see this day. Yeah, I gotta make it change. And I think I've been counting my hardest days. Lord, won't you save me? Ooh, you know what I've been praying for. And I never thought I'd see this day. Yeah, I gotta make it change. And I think I've been counting my...
Look, time is money and the clock ticking. I teach my son love and respect, that's a God-given. My sperm donor never been shit, just a flop. Listen, if it wasn't for my step-pops, I'd probably turn out different. Probably be in a cell doing a life sentence. Probably had 20 baby mamas and 9 bitches. Probably grow up misguided, twisted inside the system. Dropped out and failed cause nobody listened to my admission. Sick of getting in fights with niggas less educated. Sick of getting advice from niggas who never made it. Sick of being polite to people with lesser patience. Oftentimes I wonder where I would be if I never made it. The hating always comes from niggas that wish they had all your blessings of the clout. And bad vibes forever, but I'm destined on this route. I'm starting to understand that shit that X was talking about.
And I think I've been counting my...
Worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die a tragic death or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive and to at least have a good life.
If it ain't black on, I'm probably gonna use it to chop crack on. Hard white for all them hard nights I had my back on. Roach infested carpet, tiptoeing my mother's room. See a dresser and felt no pressure when taking a 20 off it. Compton like a closed coffin, we walking to school coughing. Often high off the gun smoke, Boston had at the front door. Cooking class, I'm J-Hove, rock it up on they stove. Me and my teacher going back and forth like No Name and J. Cole. You said I would never be what? I wouldn't amount to what? Now you in this Trader Joe's, same line saying what's up. Talking about how you like my songs, not knowing it was me. Security had me in that headlock Glock and I told you I couldn't breathe. Now it's Black Lives Matter and white letters on your shirt. Now, how many black lives did you help or did you hurt? Did you handicap, block, push to excel, or did you hinder? Since hindsight's 2020, I guess you don't remember. Now you with your mixed child, having all these mixed feelings. But do your black husband know you tried to burn down our village? But never mind, front of line, that's for y'all to figure out. Just know that boy who wasn't shit bailed all his niggas out. And it's my black queen, I kiss her on her black lips. And she rock off-white, cause she support black shit. And I'm blacker than a Stiller helmet or a Spike Lee flick. Black like the pick stuck in the afro or Kaepernick.